How's you getting on? We're here today in the garage again. This here is the SeaDon't. You may have seen her in one of the videos there where I had her out on the bay. This is the, well, that was 2 years use on her now, so she's in for a refit here. Every year we try to do something to make her a little bit better. She started out as a 97 Tiger Shark, and the motor was gone in it, and I traded a couple of things for her and pulled out the motor that was in it, and we got all that out of it, and we put this outboard on it here. This is 8 horsepower Johnson, or some of it is anyway. Some of it's a 7.5 Johnson and a couple other little things in there, but it works. And found out when I got it on here, let's see if we can get over, got it all hooked up. I made a little bracket here, and let's be painted up now and all lubed up again, but this is a little release that you can let go to steering. I had to do all this stuff here to make the steering work, because this cable used to come out on the bottom and turn a little cup for the steering. Of course, none of that was there anymore, so we had to put it up here on a pivot. Works perfect. But anyway, we got her on, and with the center of gravity a bit higher, of course, and these were known for, not really known for their stability anyway. So we found her a bit tippy. By a bit tippy, I mean I took her around the back of the pond and I was afraid to tip my head. That's how tippy she was. So I have some water softener tanks. Let's see if we can get the phone to focus here. These are water softener tanks like you would have in your house to soften hard water from a artesian well or whatever it is. And there we go. All right. Yeah, so I put those on there, got some brackets and put on there and bolted them onto the side, and now you can get up and jump on her without being able to tip her. So it's really good. The only thing is I'm finding I did put some skis here in front of the pontoons. They kind of tend to drag a little bit of water, slow her down. So this year I think we're going to take off those skis and see if we can't taper off those pontoons a little bit and come out a bit further and join something onto them to make it a little bit more hydrodynamic, as they says. Throw another coat of paint on her. We got a bracket over here for to put the fishing pole in. We just take off the cap there where the oil tank used to be. We don't use oil anymore, so we're just using the gas tank. So you put the fishing pole down there, snaps right on. There's not a great deal of room. And see, now we get over here. There we go. We got a compass on there, just in case it gets foggy. Learned that lesson years ago. Fish finder. The old fish finder on there, so you want to be able to see where the ledges and stuff is too. And down here we have a gaff. Hooks in there on the bracket. It has a magnet in the back of it, so it sticks to the bracket in the back so it doesn't fall off. And when I'm taking off the fish, I found the back end of the pole just keeps sliding into the water. So what we did last year, we put this ring there so I could stick the back end of the pole down in the ring when I'm taking the fish off on the other side. So that worked out pretty good. We do have the steering hooked up the same as it originally was there, and the gas valve and the where the choke used to be, I got an on-off switch, killer switch there, so we can shut her off from up front. The forward and reverse use on the back. I don't usually use reverse a whole lot on her anyway. Let's see, now we get back here, and here's the where the transducers too for the fish finder, and just pops that down like that when we get in the water. And let's see if we can get our seat back here. Down here is part of a DeWalt drill. It just snaps in a 12-volt DeWalt battery, and that runs the fish finder. So that way we can just recharge them. We can bring a spare one. I haven't had to put the spare one in yet, so luckily we're doing pretty good with that. So now we'll fire a coat of paint on her now this year and maybe get those pontoons straightened up, and should be all right. I'll show you my fuel supply here. This comes in there. I had to join the cables together to work the throttle because the cable wasn't long enough. But this here is like a bulkhead fitting. I have a hose coming out here with a primer bulb on it. It just clips onto the outboard motor. And best kind. So we're hoping to get some fish this year. We get her all done in time. And we'll take her out. Nothing to it. Throw it out. No bye.